Today I'm replacing the glow plug relay on the Nissan Navara D40 2.5 Dci because what's happening is I've got a fault code for P0380 which points to the glow plug relay. What's happening with this particular car is from cold it is randomly cutting out. It restarts straight away, no problem, but for some reason it just keeps randomly cutting out when it's cold. Once it's warm, no problems whatsoever, and the only error code in there is pointing to this, so might as well change it. This cost about 30 quid, 30 or 40 quid, it wasn't that much, and it's a genuine part. The glow plug relay is located behind the driver's side headlight and just down here next to the battery. Now I think there'll be just enough room to remove it without removing the battery. So that's what I'm going to do. This connector here, that blue bit slides out this way. So I would preference removing the battery, but I've no reason to if I can just about manage to do it without. I think that's potentially fully undone. Seem to be going there. Nearly off. It's off. There we go. And then I think that looks like a 10mm nut holding it to the inner wing. So I suppose for me it's a good sign that this does look original, so it hasn't been replaced before. I'll refit this and then I'll have to wait until either later on or tomorrow morning to see if it's fixed the problem. But we might be able to check the codes to see if it has erased. somehow do that without dropping the nut. I think it needs lifting at the same time as pushing the clip in. But yeah, that's completely replaced, so I'll get a video in the morning and we'll see if it's fixed the issue. So here's the code that we had. This is the next morning. Engine's completely cooled. And try erasing the code. Right, no fault codes. So now we'll start up and see if it cuts out. There's probably a bit of air in the filter due to changing the fuel filter yesterday. So now what would happen, or what still might happen, is within 30 seconds or a minute, the engine would just cut out. And even if you were manoeuvring, it would cut out. That appears to have fixed it. So if it does turn out that it's cutting out, I'll put it in the description, but P0380 glow plug relay appears to have been remedied by changing the glow plug relay.